Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
First down and more. He's still running. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Williams. Wide open downfield. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out. It's Jordan. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Ran by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Sanders. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush gets home. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Coleman. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There was not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Williams. Catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's Coleman. Loses the ball behind the line. Looks like their defense has it for a take.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punt punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
But it's tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So on fourth down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Coach, stop.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Defense balance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Yeah, no, I need to get my offense to catch up with them niggas. Yeah.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Pressure is coming. It's in. Now coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air, it's Williams. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Hand off to the right side. The pickup is 7 yards. Now second and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Sanders. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They try to sneak it for the first. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Scanning the field. It's Mayava. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Back to throw again. Caught, completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Design quarterback run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Set up now with a first and goal, a chance to finally score the first touchdown of this game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
We go with a direct snap. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a sack. They trapped it inside the 5.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
To throw, it's Mayava. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. It's a toss play to the right. Quick spin on the run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Washington.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he'll make it into the end
Then
zone.
that get his number out. What the fuck?
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Shotgun formation is an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
There's the handoff. He finds some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. No chance to catch him there.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Washington 41, USC 0.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He could go. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The Huskies are in the red zone now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Williams. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The first down pass.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Working clock with the ground game. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He hands it to the back.
I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
To the air, it's Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. No press here. The defense backing away. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Jordan.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense will stay on the field with this 4th down attempt.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down big. Obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement.